Hello, welcome to the further customization videos. James here from 360 Hub. Now, in the last video, we designed this in an hour and some few minutes, right? This time, what we want to do is just show you how to further customize this. In the last video, we talked about linking to Google Site Console, Google Analytics, how to make your blog look beautiful. Now, one of the first things that I want to do this time is, for example, if you open this blog in a new tab, the blog post, the new tab, you notice that this is showing your username, right? This is showing your username. This will show your username. If it's admin that is your username, we'll see this will show your username. So we don't want this to show this way. What we want to do is to have a name that we want to show there. So we'll go to edit profile. We can open a new tab, or you can just click it right away to edit profile. Now when that open, you want to choose the name that you want. Now in this section that says nickname required, you want to type another name. Let's say you want to type I just want 360 Hub there, so I will type 360 Hub, or I want John there, I'll type John, right? Let's say I just want 360 Hub, I'll say 360 Hub. Let's say this is the name that I want to be there, right? So I'll leave that as it is. Then I will come here, this drop down section, click on it and select 360 Hub. After selecting that, what I want to do is scroll down. If I want to add an image, then I can add an image. For example, I want to add a profile image. I can upload the profile image, your picture from your desktop, so that it will show there. You can upload your logo here, right? So after doing that, let's say you want to change your password. We talked about setting a stronger password the other time. Right, so to set your password, make your password stronger so that your site cannot be easily hacked, is you click on set new password, right? That's you're setting a new password for your WordPress blog or site. What you want to do is enter the strong password that you want here, right? Once you enter the password that you want, the strong password that you want here, you just come down and click update. Once you click update, your password is already updated. But in this case, I'm not setting the password. So let's say, okay, let me just set it. Let's say this is the password that I want, the stronger password that I want. But ordinarily, you will not use a password that is generated by WordPress, because it can be easily hacked. So you type your own password. For example, I will just say right. So a password that you think cannot be easily hacked, that you can remember. Also, if you can't remember it, make sure you write it and save it somewhere. So once you choose your password and you see strong here, what you want to do, you can hide it if you want to, but it doesn't matter, right? You scroll down to the very bottom, right, and click update, right? But for this purpose, I'm just going to copy this. Now what you want to do is update. And wait for this to be updated. Now your profile information will be updated. You have a stronger password that cannot be easily detected or hacked. Now if you open any of these posts from the example that we gave the other time, if you open this post, any post, my network is running a bit slow. Now if you scroll down here, you will see that has changed, right? You can change it to any name that you want, right? All right, now another thing we want to do is this. You can see that this place is showing the makers of the template, but you want to remove that and add your own text. Let's say the name of your site or the name of your company. That's what you want to add here, or your personal name. All right, so what you want to do, that you come here to the back end and go to theme editor. From appearance, you go to theme editor, right, and click on theme editor. Let's wait for that to load. Now when that opens, what you want to do is, you see cover theme here, cover news, sorry. So you click on cover news. Now that will open these sections. Just scroll down a bit to find footer. Scroll down to find theme footer. You see theme footer. Click on that. And when that opens, you will see this is the footer section where we'll have this that we want to remove, right? Right, so what we want to do is scroll down to around line 132. Line 132. Now when you get here, this link here, you're going to be the template link. You change it to any link that you want, your personal link, or you can put a blank link. A blank link is a hashtag sign, right? So for example, you want to put, let's say I want to put Google here, so I will just type google.com, right, as a link. Now the cover, this cover news, which this news cover, if you come here, you see news cover. So we want to change that to our own name. Let's say we want to, in this case I will just say 360 hub, right? Then by, or let me just say, let me change this to training by 360 hub. So I will write 360 hub. Don't do any writing apart from this so that you don't mess up your site. Now after doing that, what you want to do is just scroll down here and hit update file. Make sure that what you are changing is on line 132, right? When you click update file, you see file edited successfully. So you want to come back here, for example, and refresh this. You can see this is showing the same thing. What I want to do is just come here. If you have any caching plugin you're using, you want to do is purge cache, purge all. Now when you do that and you scroll down, you will see that it has changed to training by 360 hub, right? So that's how you change this. Now another thing I want to look at is, let's say you want to add advertisement to this section, right? This section, same thing with this section, what you want to do is head back to your back end and go to appearance again. Under appearance, you will see widgets. So you come to widgets. And wait for that to load. Yeah, so this is the widget section. We want to close this out and scroll down. You see this, the difference. This is the main sidebar. If you hit the drop down, you see the recent post. This is what you see here. Recent posts. This is what you see here, right? And if you scroll down, you will see recent comments, which is this, because you don't have any comments, so it doesn't show. Now if you don't want the recent comment there, what you want to do is select this and remove block. That is, if we don't want the archive there, what we want to do is select this and remove block. So we have deleted that as well. We want to select this and remove block. Alright, so we have removed comment and archive, right? Let's say we want to add something else. We want to add an advertisement, so we can click this, and let's say it's an image. So we want to add an image. Select image. Now we want to click upload. You click on upload. You have an image that you want to advertise. Maybe you're advertising a product or a service. The design is already on your laptop, right? Now when you click on that, you will make a selection. In this case, I'm going to choose this. Then I'm going to click open and let the image upload. You can see that the image is fully uploaded, right? Now what you want to do, for example, is click on update, and this is saving. Now when we refresh this, we should see our image. Remind you, this comment and archive is gone. If you want them there, you leave them there. And you can see that this is showing because of our cache. So what you want to do is click on purge your cache. Now when you scroll down, you can see that our advertisement is showing beautifully here, right? Now you can add as many advertisements as you want. By doing that, you just come back here. You can also determine the number of recent posts that you want to show here. This search icon, you can remove it as well. Let's say we want to remove this search icon, we don't want it. You come here to this widget section again, you click on this, then you remove this, remove block, and so that is gone. Let's say you want just 3 recent posts to show here, you can click here and edit that as well, right? So you can edit the block by selecting options from here. Same thing goes for, let's say you don't want categories to show, same thing. You want to add any other thing, you add it, and when you are done, you click update. Now when that is updated, let's wait for that to update. Alright, so because of our cache plugin we are using that is very strong, we want to purge cache again, so that you will see that the search icon here, or the search bar here, is gone because we don't want it, because there's another search bar here, so we don't want this. We'll remove that. But if you want that to be on your own news blog, you leave it right there. Alright, you can see when you scroll down, you see that the search bar, you can only see recent posts, then you see the advertisement that we just created right here. Alright, now if you come here to the advertisement, if you click on the advertisement, you can add a link, because as it is, there's no link, it's not clickable. You just have an advertisement that doesn't lead anywhere. Let's say you want it to lead to another website. What you want to do is click on the image like I did and come to this section. This is link, insert link. You click on it, you type the URL here and you hit this apply, and the link will be applied to the image, so that somebody who sees the advertisement and clicks on it, takes them right to anywhere you are sending them to. Alright, so we are done with editing the footer link and editing the how to add the advertisement to the sidebar, right? Another thing I want to look at is a logo. Let's say we want to add a logo. You have a logo that you want to add. Most news blogs don't use logo, but let's say for example you want to use a logo. How do you do that? You come to the same appearance again on the back end, and you want to go to customize like we went the other time. So you click on customize. Now that is going to open where you can customize the site, right? Like we did in the previous video. So what you want to do is go to site identity. So you click on site identity. Then you want to look for logo section, which is this logo. So I'm going to click on this and select the logo that I want. You will have your logo in place. I'm going to select this and I'm going to upload this logo and wait for it to upload. Now that the logo is uploaded, what you want to do is just click select. So you click select. So the logo is supposed to be this side. Let's say this is the side of the logo we are using. Right, let's say we are using this, or want to use the full logo. So we select this, drag it to highlight the area we are picking. Right, let's say let's just take everything, take it to the very end, then you want to use crop image, or you can skip cropping. So it depends on what you want. So you skip cropping. You see the logo is here. What you want to do is click on publish. Then when you refresh this, if you want a logo, you see your logo will be here. Right? That's if you want a logo. So if you don't want a logo, you just want news blog generally don't use logo. So what you want to do is remove this and click publish again. So to remove the logo. Remember how to change anything that here you want. Another thing is the preloader. You can see when you refresh this page, each time you refresh the page, you will see this preloader rolling. If we don't want that, what we want to do is come back to this customize and go to theme options, and you see preloader option. If you don't want it, you turn it off. Then you click publish. You publish it, and if we refresh this, you can see that the preloader is turned off. It loads faster without the preloader, right? You can see that it's turned off. So if you want it on, if that's what you prefer, you turn it on back. So we'll go back to other options. Let's say go to global settings. This is okay. Breadcrumb is okay. Post settings, sidebar settings, that is okay. Related post, latest post. So everything here is pretty much okay. Alright. If we see header settings, everything here is okay. We don't want to mingle with any of that. Alright. So basically any other thing that you want to do, you can go through here and see if the pet, as it is, everything looks okay apart from the logo and the preloader that we just turned off. Right, we already looked at colors. Right, we are using the dark skin. We already talked about that before. Alright, now if you are done with that edit, let's look at this flash story. Let's say you don't want that. Right, you don't want that flash story, so we'll go to home page settings. Okay, not this option. So we'll go to front page option. When you go to front page option, you go to find what we are looking for. This advertisements. Okay, flash post. Right, you can see flash story. Let's say we don't want to name it flash, we want to name it trending. So what you want to do is just write trending here. You can see it changes to trending. Let's say you don't want all the categories, or you want specific categories to show it there. So you select, let's say you want just one category, so you select that category to display here as the flash story. Right, so what you want to do, if this is what you want to click publish, and that is done. Now if you want to leave this section, what you want to do is just X this, let's close it. That's what I mean by X. Now that will take you back to the back end. Now if you refresh this page, you will see that the flash story changes to trending. Let's refresh that. You see that the flash story is now trending. As top, you can change it to anything you want. You can say top stories, you can say most viewed topics, whatever you want. This editor speak can also change it from the customized home page section as well. Alright, now we are done with all this customization. The blog is looking nice. We can advertise anything we want, pending where our AdSense account is approved. Another thing that you want to look at again is, let's say you want to change this template, you want to use another template by these same people. By these same designers. What you want to do is go to templates or themes. When you get to themes, you will see that when you install this plugin that we used, this one is automatically installed as well. So let's say you want to change to this is what you prefer. So what you want to do is just come here, click activate, and refresh this and see how it looks, whether you prefer that. Now when you refresh that, you see this becomes this template, everything changes. You see that flash story is back because I'm using a different template. Everything still look nice. Your advertisement is here looking very good. If this is what you are comfortable with, then you take this. Right, but our major changes like this, they are still in place. Right, and let's say you don't want this, you want a logo to replace this. What you want to do is go to customize. You can also go to customize from appearance and customize. So in this case, I'm just going to right click on this and open a new tab and add a logo here and see how it looks. So wait for this to load. Now I want to go to site identity like we went to the other time. Then we want to select logo. Alright, so I go to select logo. We already uploaded a logo, so we're not going to upload that again. We're just going to select this, the logo that we uploaded. Then we're going to select, we're going to skip cropping, and the logo is there. You see the logo right here. Now we don't want this text to show, so what we want to do is we can just, if we want to remove this, we can remove this text from here. We don't want any of that, or we can leave it as it is and select the display title, site title, tagline. So you can just turn this off. Your title will be there but not be visible. Alright, so what we want to do is click publish. After clicking publish, now you can refresh the sites. If we refresh this, you have a new kind of design with the kind of logo that you choose. The logo will be here, and your other post will be here. Right now, you can also change the flash storage just the same way we changed that in the format in the previous step. You can also add categories by just creating more categories and adding them here. It's as simple as that. Then another thing, if you want to change it back, let's say you are not comfortable with this, still like this, you want to change it back, is you head back to your template and you want to activate, click on activate to activate this. That is about it. Any other thing that you need, I think we have covered everything. Every other thing that you want to add to your blog, you can just Google it or ask a question in the comment section below, and we will come right up and answer your questions. If you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe to the channel to receive notification each time we release new videos.